This is Women Rise to Lead, episode 13, The Ability to Achieve. Are you seeking inspiration, insightful tips, and weekly steps to be in action? Welcome to your podcast, Women Rise to Lead. I am your host, Patricia Lagopatis. Even though I was an extremely shy girl, I became an entrepreneur, advisor, and public speaker. I never thought I could have the confidence and courage to show up, speak up, and build a business living my aspired lifestyle. After many attempts and lessons learned, I'm the entrepreneur and leader I always dreamed of becoming. This weekly podcast will empower and encourage ambitious and aspiring women in business to move forward and achieve a new level of leadership, a level that honors who you are. I love to uplift women so they can own their worth and be the entrepreneur leader they were born to be. Because we, as women, can inspire the female leaders of tomorrow by showing up as our amazing selves. So, let's keep shining. Welcome to today's episode. I've found a beautiful, inspiring quote perfect for Mother's Day, which is this week. It's from the famous and highly successful American businessman and former professional basketball player, who else? Michael Jordan, born 1963. The official NBA, which stands for National Basketball Association, website states, by acclamation, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. And so he quotes, "My mother is my root, my foundation. She planted the seed that I base my life on, and that is the belief that the ability to achieve starts in your mind." Did you know that in his sophomore year in high school, with a height of 5'11", I think that's 180 meters, he was told he was too short to play basketball? Could you imagine? He trained rigorously to show his worth, and he earned a spot on a team that later gave him the opportunity to keep going further. He became the first billionaire. Yes, you heard me correctly. The first billionaire player in NBA history. What an example of a successful person he is. All based on the belief to achieve. And who does he acknowledge? His mother. She planted the seed that he based his life on, the belief that the ability to achieve starts in his mind. Mothers have the power to encourage, inspire, and empower their children. If you're a mother, what seeds do you plant or would like to plant in your children's lives? What beliefs do you want to reinforce so they can grow up empowered? Mothers can be role models as entrepreneurs and leaders. And if you don't have any children, you can always inspire children in many ways just by who you are with them. A mother's role is one of nurture and support. How do you nurture and support others? Do you lead by example? Do you encourage others? Support your colleagues, teams, or people you know? What if all women planted the seed of capability and achievement? And what if we all had the belief that we can achieve anything? Everyone has the opportunity to create what they want. Sometimes we just need to get ourselves out of the way. How many hours do you think Michael Jordan practiced until he got his successful results? How many hours do you practice in business until you reach your objectives and goals? Anyone who has achieved success has a story to tell of what it took to get there and what they believed in that supported them to reach the finish line. In the end, it makes it all worth it because it's who you become through it all. That is the gift. Our mothers can tell us that. They are the best life consultants and mentors. Their experience and wisdom are beyond anything anyone can buy. Their role is the hardest of all. Their nourishment is a lifelong gift even after they are gone. They guide us for life. It's our role to apply her wisdom and achieve what our heart desires. Two of my mother's best qualities are her integrity and generosity. A role model that is hard to reach. She's always on time with everything, even ahead of time usually, and I admire her so much for that. You can count on her when she gives you her word. Plus, she is so generous and kind. I truly wonder how she manages everything, even now in her advanced years. I try my best to reach her level of integrity, and it shall be lifelong teaching. What qualities do you have from your mother that inspires you to implement in your life and business? As I put into action my mother's wisdom, advice, and qualities, I become a better person, leader, and entrepreneur. This way, I honor her and I honor myself for the gift of life. Our theme today is the ability to achieve. This week's actionable step that I propose to you is implement one piece of advice, quality, or wisdom that you received by your mother. Her gift to you was life. Your gift to her is to honor her. I am excited to share that in addition to my online courses, I will be giving a workshop series throughout the year about making clear choices on various important business subjects beginning June 2022. Stay tuned to hear more details or check my website regularly at patricialagoparas.com for more info. These workshops will surely help you advance. And finally, you can be who you dream of being. One step at a time. Honor yourself, and you will be honoring all women while being an example for younger generations. Happy Mother's Day to all women on earth with or without children, and to the mothers in heaven. Thank you for your wisdom. Until next week, put into action the wisdom you have received and achieve your next step. Have a great week being the amazing woman that you are. Thank you for joining me in today's episode of Women Rise to Lead. If you enjoyed it and found it valuable, please share it with others and subscribe to the podcast or for my weekly newsletter found on my website, patricialagoparas.com, so you can automatically get my new weekly podcast episodes. I'd love to hear from you personally, and I'd be grateful if you can leave me a review. You're welcome to share your progress or comments by joining the conversations on my social platforms of Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Women Rise to Lead podcast honors who you are as women entrepreneurs and leaders and is filled with inspiration, insightful tips, and actionable steps to keep you moving forward. And remember, every action you take will bring you one step closer to your dream.